DAO Clown Cup, which is a 1 versus 1 arena only tournament, where in the upper bracket means these are the players with more than 1400 1v1 rating. We are in a group. Check out the command upper bracket to find out which group, because I forgot. But in that group, we are in the, so to say, upper bracket final, which means the winner of this series will immediately move on to the playoffs, whilst the loser of this tournament will meet the winner of the losers match and fight him for his second spot in the playoffs. So much for the context of this series. We have Motions and Medusa playing, which should be a very good one. Halvtand, you have anything to say about the matchup itself? Do some questions?
I mean, I would probably say that Motion is probably the favorite here, and Medusa, she won her game against Hugo.
Yeah.
And she looks strong, so it could be very interesting. I know she's also preparing a lot for this game,
Nice.
so yeah, should be a pretty good one.
Okay, then I think we can jump into the game because we will have all Dark Age time to talk about these things. I'm at 10 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, I started at the same time.
Nice. We have Medusa in red playing as the Britons in the south of the map. And we have Motions as Teutons playing in the yellow in the north of the map. What do you think about the maps of these two players?
I think I like Motion's map. It has a forward main gold, which sucks, but it has a back secondary gold and back stone. Nice wood lines. Medusa, she also has similar base actually. She had probably worse wood lines though.
Yeah, she has more like the woodlines that I normally get. I don't know, like I'm very unhappy with my woodlines so far.
Yeah,
But I think it's
typical. Yeah, it's typical like 1v1 arena shit. Like you always get the bad wood lines. Like when you play team, you always get like full wood lines. When you play 1v1, you get this like ellipse of wood lines into your base.
But I think that the relics favor Motions as well. So he has, I would say, 3 relics closer to him, while Medusa has 2 closer to her.
Yeah,
I would favor him as well. And I don't know what's your opinion on that, but if you go now to the Civ matchup, I think it's pretty hard to beat Teutons in a relic war, because you can't really convert the knights, can you?
Nope.
So,
Or the outs at all. Because, yeah. Or even the spears are harder to convert.
and they are even, like, if you fight spear v spear fight in Castle Age, they even get the free melee armor. So they even win the spear fights. I don't know what do you do if you face Teutons in a relic fight? Do you just give it up straight away? Or do you try to snipe as many monks with scouts as you can? Or what's your approach on that?
As a Britons, you can go archers. You can go crossbows.
I
Do
guess.
like one ranged crossbow. Instead of a sable. Makes sense. Maybe you can add on the pressure and go fast team. Get a forward castle. Play from there. Because if you get the Arbalest, you can also snipe siege in low numbers.
Yeah.
So I think Britons still have a pretty good game plan against Teutons.
Actually, there is some spice to this game I want to mention, because the last time I was casting with, I think, Chance and... No, it actually was Encoded, I think. Encoded and Motions. And we had this matchup, Britons versus Teutons. And I had a bit of an argument with Motions on who has the upper hand here. Because I personally thought that the Britons, with their extra range, can out-micro the Siege Onagers. And Motions was thinking that that's too risky and that Teutons here have the upper hand. So as he is Teutons and thinks that Teutons have the upper hand in this matchup, I'm very excited if he can prove that this is a good matchup for Teutons, or if Medusa has very clean micro and can out-micro the Onagers, which in my opinion you still should be kinda able to. But it's hard, it's definitely hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very hard. They also need to get to the point where they have Onager or Siege Onager against Arbalest with full upgraded Yeoman and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To maybe see something earlier than that.
So, but I think that early Britons can get to an earlier death ball push because I think it's easier to mask the unit they want to go for if they go for Arbalest.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Oh yeah, so it seems like Medusa also prefers Britons, which makes it super interesting, which means that both players prefer their Sith, which make up for a really nice game. Yeah, I'm really excited with how this will play out then.
Yeah. But let's try to figure out what they're going for.
True.
Motions has 4 farms already. 20 wills. He's going for the second war.
Yeah.
So this seems to be his typical FC into relic. Go for relics. Pretty meta play.
Yeah, I would agree.
What I see. And Medusa's doing in her last year, so it's a very different approach. She doesn't have any farms yet.
In my opinion, my pleb opinion on this is I try to add farms around the time that I can fit all my villagers on one food source, on one big food source, because I want to not have too many things rot at the same time. So I always feel like adding my villagers on farms when I have stuff rotting, and she has quite a bit rotting on her TC. But I'm a bit specific about not having things rot on TC. But now she does it. Now she adds the farms as well.
Yeah. But I think that's generally the thing. Like, if you add farms earlier, you're gonna have a will gathering food from a farm earlier, which means you can have less wills on the food under your TC. That means the food on your TC is gonna run out slower.
Actually, there are two things that I find interesting. Sorry for interrupting you real quick. Yep. But there's two things I find really interesting. Like, first is, Medusa goes for 1 lumber camp. She didn't add a second one, and she has 9 lumberjacks on 1 lumber camp. So that's... looks for me like a very tight build order. She has not collected any gold, so she wants to use the market. She's not even collecting the 30 gold. And she's on stone. That also is interesting.
So maybe she wanna go fast castle into longbows?
Could be. Could also be that she expects towers, but then it's a bit of an overreaction, I think. That's too early if you just expect towers.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, maybe castle. What do you think about longbows, early longbows, in this matchup?
It could work, but I feel also they also lack a little bit of oomph. They can't really do much damage by themselves. They need siege. They need something to get the base. I
see that Motions is late with his barracks. I'm actually impressed that he got the wood for stable blacksmith with. Now he's 8 on wood, but 5 farms. I mean, it's Teuton farms, but I find it a bit tight when I play Teutons. But he will be a bit late with a stable. It's still fine. That should be still fine.
Yeah.
And
I think he knows what he's doing.
I hate the market of Medusa. It blocks farm space. But yeah, maybe again I'm too specific about these things.
Oh, I mean the market for around the mill?
Yeah. Like, I would like this as A, I like these things as a part of the wall. And B, I don't like it taking away farm space. Like, the mill has hardly any farm space anyways because it's to the edge of the map. And now they can place hardly any farms around it.
Yeah, but you can just have it on the mill later on when needed.
Only
That's
once?
what I did.
Sorry.
I think I'm the same as Medusa. She always like puts buildings next to where she has the wills.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, that's why motion.
So you wanna, yeah.
That one motion is by idle time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And motion took his bare wills to do this, I think. They're also walking a pretty short distance, but they also added it to the wall, sort of. So.
Yeah, I guess. I guess Medusa doesn't expect any hyper-aggressive strategy by motions, so she doesn't think that she needs some extra protection at her walls. We have very similar castle age times with what should be similar villager numbers. Yes, exactly the same. Yeah. So that looks good for both.
I mean, both of them have the same idle TC time as well.
Yeah.
And pretty much the same idle eco time.
As well, so. Yeah, I can see that. And we still have only one lumber camp for Medusa. I mean, now it's not really worth it because you want to add TCs as second lumber camps. So. She actually has a lot of wood. If you think about that, her TCs don't cost a lot of wood, so it's interesting.
Yeah, it would be kind of normal amount of wood if you wanna go for like 2 TCs.
Yeah, but she's still floating 400 now. 300.
Yeah, she added 3 TCs. She's going 4 TC boom immediately.
Oh! Even... Oh! I like that, I like that. So it's not a castle. It's the ultimate TC play. Wait, but she only needs 100 extra stone. Did she need 3 stone for... No, she needs 4 TC!
2, yeah,
oh my
5 TC
god! She's going for the 5... Oh, I want to see that. That's actually.
But she's not gonna have the food to produce from them, though.
Yeah, she shouldn't. She shouldn't. So she gives up all relics. I mean, Motions already added 2 scouts and 2 spears. I mean, as I said, it's very hard contesting relics, so I don't mind too much giving up the relics because it will be hard against students. But I think Motions realizes and stops doing military and goes for the second TC as well. With 1 villager. Motions, are you doing a TC with... No, that's 3 villagers, okay. Eco upgrades, we have heavy plow for Motions. We have no heavy plow for Medusa, which I agree on because she needs the food for producing villagers.
And the wood for farms.
Yes, bro.
It's gonna be very tight.
It's gonna be very tight.
Can you see the production queue in Captured?
Yeah. So she produces at the moment out of 2 to 3. But yeah, she's only 14 farms, so she should be able to produce out of 2 to 3. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, she's doing it. She's already at a 5 villager advantage, while Motions doesn't even have a second TC up. It's gonna be an interesting one, like losing all map control and losing all relics to Motions, who brought in the first one right now. Versus a very, very nice boom. I'm excited. Do you think that that Motions will be faster imp because he has less TCs, or you think Britons are so cheap and she was so faster that she will have a comparable imp time with a 5 TC boom?
I think students will be faster up to imp. Because you need more farms, you need everything to get the food income to get up to him.
Oh!
And when you produce from 5 Ils, from 5 TCs, you're gonna take longer to quite up.
Do you see what I see on the northwest corner of Medusa space?
Yeah, I do see it. It's a siege workshop.
It's a siege workshop, and that's the point where I would have loved the market forward. I mean, call me noob. It's a bit more of idle time, I agree. But having a market there, I would feel more comfortable now.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it also has vision for it, to be honest. You have more line of sight with the market than just the wall.
Yes. Do you agree with this play by Motions with the siege workshop?
I mean, considering he's not booming, why not? I say.
He has enough on... He doesn't need it for the farms because he has enough farms to sustain his TCs. He uses his map control. I can see that. And the first Mangle gets out. We'll do so.
But if Medusa manages to defend as well, she can be up to him fast.
I think she doesn't see it
and
yet.
have more eco.
I think she still... Ooh, that will be an unpleasant surprise. Does Motions see the TC? He does. I think he's going for the TC straight.
Yeah.
Would you go for a TC or would you go try to break one of the wheels?
I mean, he went for the wheels rather, I think.
2 wheels?
He got 2 wheels there.
Yeah. It's still an 11 villager lead, but...
Yeah, but still less villager lead.
Yeah, it is a nice
All you had to do was click a button. But yeah, now he's going for the TC.
Okay.
But it's only 1 out of 5, so even if she loses that one, she's still gonna be ahead with 1 TC.
I don't think she will lose it. I think she will repair, and then she will add her own mangonels, and then I think she will snipe mangonels with her own mangonels, or at least trade them and then repair.
No.
I'm not too
Did you know that
yeah?
that like if preparing a TC costs double as much as building a new one.
I do know that. Actually, I do know that. But yeah, so it costs her, but she has 20 more builds, so she kinda can afford it, I think.
Yeah, but why would you? You can just build another one, let's say on the goal, further back in the base.
I guess.
Put another mill, like,
I guess.
further back.
Let's see the Mangle Micro now.
Oh, Medusa got the first one.
Yes, I think
And
it's...
she attacked a bill on the second one, and she got that one as well.
Oh! Oh, whoa, that's a 2-4-0 motions. I'm scared for you now. That's...
Yeah.
That's
Medusa looking good.
That's a 30 bill lead. No, it's not. It's actually 20 bill lead. But yeah, now she has 2 Mangonels against 1. Okay, good shot for both.
Hey, yeah.
But I don't see Motions achieving too much. Like even if she didn't do this excellent Mangonel trade, I'm not sure if Motions will break in with this. And I don't know if he does enough pressure to really have something in exchange for the big bill difference. So I must say I felt a bit more comfortable for Medusa's position from the beginning, and I still do. Whose position would you prefer now?
I probably see myself more as the Medusa player in this scenario, booming, being safe. And then you're gonna have more eco, and then when you get to imp, you're gonna be able to overrun your opponent.
Motions! He doesn't notice, so he loses another Mangonel.
At the same time, Motions have all the map intel, map control.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what she's gonna do, and will be able to react to it. And then he just can hold it and have his 5 relics.
So,
And maybe win the game, late game.
Medusa's up, and I think Motions here could be up if he sells food. I think he could be up a bit earlier. For me, he should be up now. Just sell food and go up. Oh, yeah,
I'm kind of surprised that Motion could have added a forward castle.
Yeah.
And go up earlier instead of this siege push. What do you think about it?
It's hard to say. I mean, what did it cost both? I think it costed both a siege workshop and a couple of Mangonels. So I think both lost kind of similar things. But I think that prefers Medusa because I think it slows the game down. It extends the castle age, and I think that extends the time where Medusa is 5TC booming. So I think I think it's better for Medusa, if you ask me. But I'm noob. What do I know?
Yeah, I think so too. But also, I'm also noob, I guess, if you're noob. But I definitely think it's better for Medusa. She also added her siege workshop later. She had more builds, so for her the Magnus costs less in that sense.
Yeah, I see that.
There are less build time, and yeah.
So we have a 5-0 eco KD, which means Medusa lost 5 builds, but we have a 6-7 overall KD, which means that Medusa and Mangonels is leading what? That is like... She lost 2 and killed 6. I think she's on 2 for 6 on Mangonels. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. That's
Motions lost the defensive castle from Medusa on the other side.
Oh yeah. Oh, can he stop that with a Mangonel?
Most likely, but he also some pikes there to defend from his castle.
Good shot! I think the castle will go up, but we'll delay quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think that's too aggressive of a castle for you, so she doesn't have to do that, right?
I mean, she could do little house and put it inside her base, I guess. Or to the corner of her walls. But I guess she wants some more space, some more press on the map. But delaying this castle really helped Motion because he has a castle on his own now, up. And that means he will probably have the traps out first, even though he's up later to him.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think like a castle, like where her gold is, because she had also Mangonels and she could have defended against Mangonels a bit. I think would have loved a castle in her base in front of her main golds. But yeah, we'll see. We now have. I think Medusa should have the better production because she has more builds. But if I look at the production queues, I like the production queue of Motions more. He has 5 barracks producing, while Medusa has a bottleneck with being housed, I think. But I also think she misses barracks. She only has 4 barracks. And didn't we mention that she doesn't go for archers at all? She goes full help.
Yeah. But I guess because she saw that Motion had some cavalry, so... But yeah, as soon as Motion gets Halvtand and some mass, she's gonna struggle.
Yeah,
then
because
she's gonna need archers.
Because he has a better halberdier with a +2. And
yeah.
Even though Medusa is way better in upgrades, she has halberdier in, she has the second armor on the way. And yeah, I think with Warwolf, if she gets Warwolf with a second castle, she also has an advantage in the Cheb War. So we will see.
Yeah, but that castle, you need to produce Chebs from that castle right now. Rather than get a unique tech.
So
it's getting a second castle up though, which can be very important for the trap production.
For Emotions and Dusa actually, yeah. So they're both getting their second castle up.
Oh yeah, more to have a more defensive one.
So we still have a 40 villager lead for Medusa. And what do you think for Emotions adding Cavalier when she sees that Medusa's on full helps?
I don't really like it yet. But at the same time, I think Motions just feels like he's ahead and just gonna add Cavaliers.
Oof. Yeah, Medusa will lose this castle. I think she could have prepared that a bit, but whatever. She's doing ballistics behind this.
Yeah.
And still no Halberdier upgrade. I find the Cavalier before Halberdier a bit weird.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Halberdiers would wreck the Medusa's Halberdiers.
Yeah, I agree.
He has her on a similar mass, but can't really kill the Briton Halberdier well.
Medusa actually has also all the damage upgrades. She actually has a way better upgrades.
Yeah.
But she's
I think it's a bit of a shame though that Medusa added a second castle next to the other one.
Yeah.
When she's already losing the trap war, because that means she lost her 2 castles immediately.
She is adding now Arbalest behind this slowly.
Yeah.
And I
or expose at least.
Yeah,
There you got the Arbalest. Okay.
I guess that will be Arbalest at some point. She's also still missing Bracer. She's doing the Petted Archer armor before Bracer, which is also a bit interesting to me.
Yeah, she doesn't really need the armor on the archers at all yet. I don't know how good the armor are against cavalry. How much it helps them survive. But I think just getting Bracer before all the armor could be worth it.
So
now we can see the return range at least, so... we have a bomber cannon from Motions. I really want to see Honor here though.
Oh yeah, there it is. He's going for... Yeah, I agree. Like, skip Cavalier and go Onager. I would like that more as well.
Yeah, I want to see that. But we can also see that the bomber cannon getting sniped by Arbalest.
Yeah.
So, Medusa is having a real nice push here.
Yes, I agree.
You can also see that she's throwing a bit more resources, and that because of her amazing boom that puts her in this position.
Primarily gold, yeah. She's throwing a lot of gold because of the Halberdier opening.
Yeah.
And she's also using the market, which I think none of the players did too much up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Motions, that you need siege onagers, but siege engineers, but why not go with siege engineers then and onagers instead of Cavalier? I don't see what Cavalier does here, but yeah, as I said, I'm noob, what do I know?
I mean, the Cavalier can deal with the Arbalest in small numbers, or...
Yeah, but you will always have help in front of that. I mean, maybe for sniping traps, but you will also have helps in front of that. So, I feel like the investment into siege onager and siege engineers. Yeah, but then why invest into Cavalier if you're so low on resources? Okay.
I mean, Cavalier is a cheap upgrade.
Yeah, I guess. If you need something fast, maybe. Yeah.
It's only like 300 food and 300 gold over there. So it's getting paladins. That's really expensive.
Yeah. I don't think he will get that. I think against all the Halberdiers in the field, and then it's... I don't even know if it's that good against Arbalest. Oh, onager shots, but on vills and not on units. Okay.
We can also have gotten some castles up in the east side of the map, where Medusa is trying to build a mining camp next to.
Oh yeah. I see that. Army numbers now looking way better for Medusa, and for me the game slows down a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, the game slows down. Motion's getting still some map control with the castles. He's gonna probably have the gold advantage. Has more of the neutral goals than he has the relics.
Yeah.
So he just needs to hold long enough for Medusa to lose this game, pretty much.
Yeah, we see Medusa running low on gold. She's, I think, the last 2 tiles in her base, and she's going for the forward goal, which she, at the moment, can defend. And yeah, you're right. Like, he has all the relics. She's a bit on a timer. Well, Motions has relics. I see 2 tiles. I see another 4 to 5 tiles. I see plenty of gold. I think he also went for the outside goals first, which I like. And there's also another outside goal. Yeah, plenty. Like, definitely gold advantage for Motions.
Yeah. But another thing is, like, as long as Medusa can keep her orbs alive, she can also stay very low on her gold budget. But we have a big honor shot there.
Oh, I might be a bit behind.
Oh.
I don't even see an onager on the field.
Are you that far behind?
I'm at 41-14.
41-40?
41-14. 41-20 now.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit at like 2 minutes.
Oh, I see the onager. Oh, I don't see a shot though. Just dies. Does he actually have Iron Glide for making his onagers tankier?
I don't see any. I don't know how to see that.
In the tech trees, you would need to. Oh yeah, you're in capture as well. Okay, I see. Now the Cavalier coming into play. Maybe. She lost 3, 4. Not fighting the Arbalest. I mean, if that distracts for the onager to come in, I guess it's the only shot we saw. Or 2 onagers.
Yeah, probably.
Still Medusa should be fine. Oh! I think still fine. I think the actually was better for Medusa still, because he lost like 15 to 20 Cavalier, and I think she lost like 7 to 8 Arbs, and he also lost an onager and she lost a trap. I think the one thing that Medusa is missing is she's a bit low on siege. And she's always losing castles, and I feel she's juggles a bit in keeping up her siege.
But that's the problem, she has to go for traps. Because Ravens will die to onagers. And her own onagers will not do... I mean, they could probably deal with opponent's onager.
Oh, another onager! How about Medusa? Yeah, she takes... Yeah, she has attention to that. And then Cavaliers, 2 low numbers, won't do too much here, but the trap will go down to the onagers. Okay. So onagers getting more and more, gets to a scary mass, but Medusa's pop cap. And Motions is still quite a bit away from that. I think
it's hard to get to the point where Medusa should do the bills to get some more army.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. 150 feels a bit much.
I think we're on a similar time now. I paused my game, watch your stream, so I'm gonna be the one behind, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 44, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Yeah, I'm like a couple seconds behind then. Let's keep it at that.
So Medusa tries to go for the capped Rams. Let's see if you're right, that won't do too much. And now the villager attack. That looks more like a villager suicide. Medusa now...
Yeah, but she needs to lose those, right? So maybe why not just put him forward? And
I guess, catch some fire.
Let them tank. Oh! Did you see that onager shot?
No. Oh, now I saw. Oh my... Yeah, that was a big one. That definitely was a big one. Medusa...
Why am I ahead again?
around 40, 33.
Yeah.
45.
Oh, you're playing at a slower speed than I am.
I'm playing. I don't know. Like I don't know what capture edge does here. I actually didn't understand that fully yet, how it does this.
Yeah.
It also switches all the time for me between 1.1, 2, and 3. But Medusa now.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Medusa now getting good numbers here. I feel she's picking up momentum. She's on 60 army versus 20. And how the Teutonic Knight! I see a Teutonic Knight! Oh, let's watch it. Draw your sword! Draw your sword! Teutonic Knight!
It's not on elite, but it's full upgraded, so it's gonna deal with Halvtand very easily.
Oh no, he's not fighting! I'm full zoomed on the Teutonic Knight, but he's not fighting! Why are you not fighting?
He will fight, he will fight.
What are you doing? Draw your fucking sword! Now he does. I love how he, like, immediately after doing a hit, he puts the sword away. He's like, okay, I do one hit and now I don't need the sword anymore. Oh, I need it and I put it back. That's really nice. Oh shit. That was very much.
It's like a samurai and they're doing like some samurai techniques.
Okay, so still like 70 army against 15, I think. Motions has to do something here. I think the only thing that saves him right now is that Medusa can only produce off the one castle, that's very far back, and struggles with the siege. But yeah.
He's also going for Trebs on... Wait, not yet, sorry, I'm mad.
Yeah, she's going on the east castle. She's going on the east castle.
Yeah. You will see the coming soon, I guess. That's up to Trebs there.
Actually, do Britons get 2-man soul?
I will think to do.
Because Medusa's still missing that. I would like to see that, because she's also a bit low on wood. She has 5,000 food.
Yeah.
I actually think...
I wonder... Yeah, she should get 2-man saw. According to the capture age symbols.
I think she actually should delete 30 farmers. Because she has so much food bank and just get 30 army more. Just delete the farmers and then add them if you run low on food. Like if you go...
I mean, she needs the food for how many years, but she could delete maybe 20 farmers at least, I think. Or delete 30, but...
But if you just add the farmers again, if you run to like 2,000 food. But then you have for at least 10 minutes, you can have a big army. Because you have all these pieces of bank. Okay, one castle goes down.
I really like Medusa's position here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we see a siege onager. Ooh. And I think that Medusa, like I must say, that she did a really good job at avoiding these big shots. Like, as Motion said, it's all about, it's so risky if you don't pay attention one time, you lose all these arbalests. And that's basically what was the reason why Motions preferred Teutons here. And I think Medusa just did a good job and showed that, as I assumed, that if you have good micro and you use your extra range and you pay attention every time, that you do very well. And I think that's exactly what she did. She hardly had any very bad onager shot. I think there was one that was really bad. The rest was good.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Nothing. I'm ahead.
Oh, you're ahead. You're ahead. Oh no. I don't know. My game speed went. It's to 0.9. What's happening here?
Yeah, I'm at concept 1.6, 1.7.
I don't know what's happening here.
I wonder if maybe like in game you have like some casual speed set in your settings somewhere. But we can look into that between the games. I guess.
Yeah, let's do that. So we have Crenellation Castles picking up Halberdiers, but that's not enough. Motions did a good job at massing some army before going in, like sacking some positions. That's something I think we criticize on the lower bracket, that people are like sending in their units when they're behind one by one, and they never manage to get a bigger army up. And I think Motions did a good job at sacking a bit of his position, and then massing his army so he has somewhat of a...
Yeah, and then he has the army, and then he retakes the position.
Yeah, exactly. And as we said, he still has relics, like, he wants to defend this, and could be fine still. Although I still prefer Medusa's position here. We'll see, we'll see.
As long as she has the orbs, her position is better.
Oh, what Onager shot is that? Ah, it's still okay, I feel. Let's look at the other one. Medusa, will she pay attention? I think she will.
Ready.
By the way, does she have human? I think she doesn't, right? Because she has 5 range, plus 3 from Bracer should be 8, plus 2 because she's Britain should be 10. I think she misses human because she could be at 11, right, on her obelisks.
I think it's. Yeah. I think it's. You're right.
So I think that's a biggie because I think she needs it against the onagers.
Yeah, it definitely does.
But it's
But
hard.
I mean, she still can snipe them and stay away, and as long as they're like one of them.
I think actually I know. Like as we said, she struggled all game, keeping castles up and producing traps. I think she has such a bottleneck in the trap production that she can't afford to squeeze in human. That's what I feel here. And she's getting 2 men so now. Okay, better late than never. She's really running low on wood. Like at this point, I would love her just to send farmers to wood because she's 6,000 wood, food, and she's so low on wood. That's really hard to keep a good eco balance. Actually, motions. That's the same issue. Like no wood and like 4,000 gold. Fucking 4,000 gold, 40,000 food. He can just go for a 200 paladins. Like delete vills and go 200 paladins.
But I still think it's too early for him to go paladins.
You think
Because
so?
Medusa will spam Halvardiers.
Yeah.
It happens. I think it's right call for him. He's going more. Oh yeah, now in my head. I can't spoil. But he's doing stuff where I'm at. And it's happening on the left side.
Onager's shot is decent, but nothing too bad for Medusa yet. Another one is also still not too bad. Another Cavalier. I don't think you get a good surround because there's the barracks. I think she's fine. My game speed, for whatever reason, now is very slow again. Yeah, that still looks fine. Medusa sniping the onagers, and now we see Iron Light. That should help a lot against the Halvtand snipes on her onagers. Ooh, well, now we'll not get a shut off.
Yeah, the Halvardiers really help with lowering also the HP on the Cavalier when they rush in like that. So yeah, he lost all his Cavalier for very little gain.
Yeah. I mean, he can kind of afford it because there's so much. But yeah, it's like still. I wonder if Cavalier does something here. Now hoardings. That should slow down Medusa, which is good because I think he still hope that she run out of gold. But I think Halvtand that you're actually right. We see that she doesn't need much gold as long as she doesn't lose her arms, and I think she did a good job.
Yeah.
And she still have banged 2,500 gold. So very well played to Medusa for keeping her arms alive and managing to do it with trash so far, primarily.
But that's the thing though, as soon as she loses them, she's gonna have to use another like 1k gold.
Yeah,
Loses them again, she has to use them, yeah. And then all of a sudden she's gonna run out. And then she has to rely on market.
Which...
And that means you need to add bills, and then she's gonna have lower armor numbers.
I really want to see another castle from Medusa. To see the human, Warwolf, and more traps. Because I still think that with more traps she could push all this time.
Doesn't she already have a castle up though? Still?
She has one up,
in the...
but she has another
Yeah.
800 stone, so I want to see a second one. Just for
Yeah.
being able to produce more traps and for being able to... Oh! We see scouts! Sorry, but we see scouts. We see scouts in Imperial Age. This is a Teuton only thing.
Yeah.
So these are a lot of melee armor scouts. We have 6 melee armor on these. Very nice scouts.
I think they're better than Korean Leica or something like that.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love...
I think there's one Hazard even beat.
It's even
Maybe
in the
it's
chat!
like Malay Hazard.
Even in the chat. And I think I missed a shot, but from the number of dead bodies... I mean, 8 is a good shot for motions. But I think if he loses the onager... he won't. Ironclad. Now we see Ironclad. He will might use one. And then he can afford it more. I think he's fine trading gold with gold because he has the relics. Oh! Now we have the check going on. Yeah, okay, we have it from Motions in the chat. Two good scouts better than melee, like Cav.
Yep. But I think that's mostly like 1v1, I guess. I don't know. They still get more Pierce armor probably than melee as well.
Yeah, because melee have so
maybe they have more.
Upgrades.
Maybe they have more melee. Maybe have more damage, so they maybe are better at raiding builds that are not protected by archers.
But don't forget that scouts are faster than like Kev.
Yeah, I think there's also something happening on the west side now. Motion is doing something there, maybe.
I like the number of protection buildings. I really like the number of protection buildings. And just put all of this in the way of Medusa to slow her down her push.
Yeah.
And this slow speed starts annoying me a bit.
Yeah. I'll try to slow down so maybe catch up.
This works. Okay, I think I pick up on speed a bit. So I think Medusa fixed her wood problem, and so did Motions. But Motions at the moment has a lot more villagers, which means that he has a lot less army. Which is actually not so much true, because Medusa is kinda not a pop limit. Ah, but she's enough barracks. I also like the number of production buildings.
She's also floating a lot out there.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, very impressive production queues of both. Like, good production building numbers for both. Still looks like a very even game.
Oh, now I realize the dots are the production, right?
I think so, yeah. The big dots.
Yeah. Interesting.
By the way, did you notice fortified stone walls for Medusa?
No, but I can see them.
So she really doesn't want to be raided, but she has a capped ram on her northwestern-ish walls.
Yeah.
Let's see if she notices.
Also one on the gate here.
Oh yeah. So again, trying to snipe onagers with helps. It's getting harder because of Ironclad. Army numbers still a bit better for Medusa. But yeah, now she noticed, and now she adds more. I think actually though she overchopped. I think she overchops, and that's why villagers can get there.
But she still hasn't seen the.
Well,
she still hasn't seen the. Oh, the will works out even.
Will she notice this?
Yay.
It will still work. We'll see it.
But if you look at the gate.
Yeah. I have an eye on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually getting close.
The gate is gone, and it's So I guess that area there down there made her look away a bit too much.
Maybe. Now it's open. See if we see the insane scout cavalry rates on Medusa's eco.
Yeah, that's
now
definitely gonna hurt her.
I don't know. Now I slowed down really a lot. I don't know what cap trade is doing to me. I tried to fix it maybe in the game as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the game itself lags for me. Okay, that's maybe why. Maybe I'm just lagging. I don't know what I've opened. I don't know why my game is lagging. Oh, weird to me. That's weird to me. Okay, now Medusa loses a lot of builds. I mean, she still has a lot banked up. She did a defensive castle. Should help a bit. Let's see if she adds builds. I think she has still a lot of resources banked if she immediately adds builds. Wait. Did she go for Town Bell? Did you?
I can't hear you right now.
You can't hear me? Oh, then maybe it's my internet. No. Please don't. Yeah, I set it to normal speed in game. Halvtand, you hear me? Oh no, this might be my internet. Oh no.
But I start to really like Motion's position.
Yeah, agreed. Oh wait. Chat, can you still hear me?
So.
Can someone...
Yeah, I can hear you,
You can hear me? Okay. I think I might need to restart my internet after this game. Because I think
You're cutting off a little bit though.
Yeah, and I think actually that produces a lag. Because I don't think my computer lags. Because I never had performance issues with only Age of Empires and Capture Age of Empires. That would surprise me. My computer can't handle that.
Yeah, in chat. But I guess it doesn't really matter if I tell it to you because you can't hear me.
Okay.
So maybe, hopefully you read chat and we can just keep going.
Yeah. We see siege towers.
Probably not your computer.
What does the siege tower play for motions? That looks interesting.
Yeah.
I guess it's more of a meme.
Yeah. A bit ahead though, damn it.
But Medusa, I think she recovered well. She's still at 100 villagers. She's still at...
Motion's gonna go for a little bit memist thing. So...
now she starts losing. I think we see now what you said, that she lost...
Yeah, you can do it on your own, man.
She lost a couple of RBLS, and now she has no people to replace them.
I mean, she was floating a lot of resources, so...
She can still sell a bit of wood and try for one more push. But yeah, I feel she had the game. I feel she had the game at some point in a firmly good control. And then she just never was able to finish the game.
So now she's...
I'm sorry, Halvtand. I only see half of what you say. What you're saying. That's my internet. Would have been too nice to have good internet tonight. But yeah, I think I just hope that chat can still hear me. Even though Halvtand I think can.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine? Okay.
I'm hearing you fully, and I think Moses hear me fully.
That's good,
Yeah.
Yeah, I will try to fix all this stuff after the first game.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Medusa's holding on. She added eco a bit at least. And her main problem is gold, yeah. So... What do you think is the win condition for Medusa? Do you think she still has one?
Is Motion chatting with you on Steam?
I don't see it. If he does, I don't see it.
Oh.
So Elite Skirm now coming in from Medusa, which is good because she's running out of gold. And could still be good against the Halberdiers. It's... I see, the thing is... yeah.
But that would mean the Motions will be able to add Cav then.
That's true. But he's also not that high on gold. But yeah, I guess he can. But she will still have Halberdiers in front, right?
Yeah, but he has the relics. Yeah, true.
I see Medusa holding on for quite a while here, but I still struggle to see how she wins. Like it's like the same like all the game. Like she really misses out on siege to really.
So what do you think about the siege towers?
I see one more. I mean that's a clear meme. I don't know if Motions thought he won the game when he was in her economy, and that's why he tried to go for a meme. But yeah, it's obviously a meme, and we can discuss if it's a bit of a mean meme because it's disrespectful. But I think it's good sports.
Yeah, I think he thought he was winning, didn't he?
Okay. Medusa likes it, so she doesn't feel offended.
Yeah, I think so.
That's good.
Now can you see the enter in the chat?
Oh, the Teutonic Knights and Siege Towers. I see.
Yeah, it's kind of motion style though.
I love the chat between these two. Oh, what a back and forth game. You missed. So Medusa actually is back to a good eco. She's back to a good pop. Like, it's basically the only thing that it's relics
I'll do the
against
siege
no
tower
relics.
with drill.
There's another siege onager coming.
Then going nice. Yeah.
Might go for the skirms. No, for the trap. Actually, just going for the traps. Wait for the obelisk. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. And that hurts again. Oh. Even Motion's saying it and Deuce is saying it. Everyone's in pain right now.
Horrible shot.
Oh, yeah, I know it's on slow speed. And I think it's my game lagging. Because, like,
Yeah, I think you missed it because I see it on your stream already.
If I go into my game and I compress itself, the game is lagging badly. And because I don't think it's my CPU or my graphic cards, because that's fine. I think it's my internet that makes the game lag a bit. Let's see what I think, but I will restart my PC and my
I think it's your Discord lagging also. So.
Yeah, but I think internet lag is what produces all these other lags. But yeah, we'll restart everything. I will restart.
I think it's also your Discord lagging because it feels like I get a delay in what you're saying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Actually, Dusa does a good job at refreshing lumber camps. I like that. How's Motion's doing with that? Also doing a good job. Nice. We didn't expect anything different from them. So yeah, eco management is good for both. Keeping their villager numbers high. And now the next ram push by Motions at the west of the base. Oof. Because Medusa has 0 relics, she completely has to buy every siege. Oof. Oof. That's it. Like, I see Medusa holding on for a lot longer, but I struggle to see her winning the game. I think she... Like, the castles that she lost in the
beginning... we have some Halvtand raid.
Halvtand raid? On Motions? Or on Medusa? I don't see Halvtand raids. I think you're ahead of me. I see scout raids. Yeah, but getting back to my point, I think Medusa had a good position in early in. I really liked her boom. It was a very nice boom, but I think she had to get enough traps out, maybe out of safer castles, before. I mean, against 5 relics, it just took too long.
Yeah. You cut out there for me a lot. But I think Motion's relics gonna really pay off.
Yeah, yeah.
Can add a little bit more cool units. Oh. Yeah, but this has been real nice.
Medusa's still holding on. I mean, I don't think it's completely over yet. I still think you can hold with Skirm and Halvtand, and I think you can then now and then buy siege. So I don't think it's GG territory yet.
Behind cost then.
Oh yeah, she's losing the eastern castle. That hurts. Because then she kinda has to repair that.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh. Okay, the game is not over.
Oh, you have the GG already?
You think so?
Yeah, I mean... Maybe it's also charitable for both players now, because this is a very long game and it feels like very little progress is made, and I think especially for Medusa, losing a game like this, it takes a lot of strength to recover from. I hope they had a good break after that before going into game 2, because I think especially Medusa lost a lot of energy on such a game here. And then it's very sad losing a game like this, which is so close and you're holding on for so long. And I think even you are in a situation to win for quite a while. It's still 170 population for Medusa, so should still give her hope. I'm sorry that the YouTube recording will be a bit long because I'm unfortunately doing all this on slow speed. But my computer doesn't allow me to do anything else right now. It's weird. Oh yeah, now I see the Halvtand right in the wood line. But Motions is fine. He's on 10k wood. Ah, nice. I'm happy that apparently Chet can still hear me. That's nice. That's nice. The Emotions are starting to bank a lot of resources, and there's a GG called. Yeah, she dropped under 150. Yeah, I think so too. And that is my internet. I could use a dark age to tell a lot of stories about our internet and our internet provider. We're having some, I guess, from in the future.
I can hear you now, I think.
Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, maybe at some point we will.
Nice, we're back.
That's good. That's good. Yes. So, you think this game was over at this point?
At what point? When she called it?
Yeah, when she called it.
Yeah. I mean, she's gonna die eventually.
Yeah, I agree.
Like she's dying slowly, so she could maybe hold on for another 30 minutes, but she was eventually dying. There's no way to push. Motion has castle, he has siege, he has army. She can probably like get her eco back a little bit and then hold a little bit and then lose some eco, then get back her eco and hold a little bit more. But eventually she's gonna die.
So Motions once again proved that his Teutons against Britons is can be quite nice for Teutons. And yeah, what do you think? What decided the game?
I mean, we didn't really see the Honorers deal with orbs that much.
Yeah, I agree.
So, but I don't know if she wouldn't have the same boom then if she got relics. So yeah, it's
I think Medusa's early game was fine.
hard to tell.
I think
because Honorer costs a lot too. Yeah.
I think she had a very good game plan in itself. I feel like the 5TC boom was really impressive. She got a good Imperial Age timing with that. I think she got a good early unit opening and had pressure. I think, for me, it's just my perspective, but for me, what made it hard for her was the losing of her castles and with that losing siege. I think the losing 5 relics is not so bad if you're able to finish the game. But the fact that she lost her castles all the time and couldn't get the siege out, I felt that for like maybe minute 30 to 40, she had very good control of the game and of the fights. I think at one point she had
the army, but no way to push.
Exactly. Like give her 4 traps. Give her 4 traps at that point, and give her Werewolf and 4 traps and human. And I think she wins that. And I think she can have all that. She had enough resources. She was banking up, I think, multiple thousands of every resource. And I think it was just castles missing. If she has 3 castles in the back, or 2, producing traps and getting her unique techs, I think she has the army to... Yeah, you have to wait for the 1-on-1 shot.
Yeah, I think so too.
I agree, Motions, I agree. And you also have to wait for the relics. But
Motions managed to hold it.
Yeah, he did. Well played for him. I really thought Medusa would win this, so really well played for Emotions coming back here, but of course also really well played for Dusa for the very nice, creative 5TC, incredible boom strat. I really liked it. I will have to say, I think Teutons is one of the strongest civs on Arena, so no shame losing to Teutons.
And Britain is probably also up there in the top 10, so...
Yeah, I guess. So if we look at the relic gold, it should be very decisive. Yeah, it's 8,500 relic gold, and that makes Motions doubling the gold collection from Duser, which is also he uses early map control to collect the outside gold very early. Well done on him for that too.
No.
Was a very nice game. Was a very nice
So without
game.
extra gold income, you can. Yeah.
It was a close game. Yeah. I wonder if Medusa could have still won later on. I still feel that with enough skirms and halberdiers, as long as you get 3 to 4 werewolf traps out, I still feel she can do it. But then as soon as Ironglad came in, she started to get trouble sniping the onagers. I wonder if werewolf trap would have helped, or if actually even British light cav. Nah, but you still lag against Ironglad. It's tough. Ironglad is a good tech man.
It doesn't even add Pierce armor though.
No, it doesn't. She's
Isn't it
fully
just
reliant.
it's the only meal armor it adds?
I think so.
Yeah.
So Halvtand.
Yeah, you're still cutting out a little bit from me.
Yeah. I will restart now my PC and my internet both. And guys, I will be back. I know my streamer will be offline because I have to restart my internet and I have to restart my computer because apparently I'm lagging. Probably because of a bad internet. And I will restart everything and I will come back online and I will pray that it works. So Halvtand, see you in 5 to 10 minutes. I hope you're in
See ya.
chat still in 5 to 10 minutes, and we will do the second game of this great series. I'm actually not quite sure yet what caused this, because our internet seems to be fine, also what my roommates say, so I feel I lost my computer, which is unusual. I never had that before.
Maybe tell your roommate to stop downloading porn.
Yeah, maybe I should. It's not good anyways. But that's
it's
another
like,
topic.
It's fine. It's fine.
And yeah, so I hope it will just go smoother now. And especially also faster from game speed wise. We have game 2. Game 1 actually, of course, goes to Motions, who did a good job winning the first game. And yeah, if you're ready, Halvtand, at 10 seconds, I will go for a countdown.
Yeah,
so,
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, and go. We have Medusa as red, again in the south, playing the Bulgarians. And we have Motions in yellow, again in the north, playing the Vikings. What do you think, Halvtand?
As a player who had most games with Vikings, in this game, I really like Vikings.
Yeah, I heard Motions does that too.
But I need to add that Bulgarians has really good options to deal with Vikings. They have cheap, easy upgradable onagers and siege onager. They also have bargains to deal with the infantry. And yeah, that's about it. You need to deal with Vikings.
I guess. So we see something crazy this game?
I don't think we're gonna see something crazy from Motion. I think it's gonna play meta with Vikings.
I agree. Nice deal, those Motions. Almost. Nice.
And I'm pretty sure Medusa's also probably gonna play more meta. But she's also playing Bulgarian, which also have a TC cheaper bonus, similar to.
And we saw she loves TCs.
Yeah. So maybe she's gonna go for instant 4 TC boom or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. And I also think you have the option for a fast imp into fast siege ram, but I think that's too risky in a 1v1, to be honest.
Yeah, because you can't really get enough eco to also get halberdiers out.
Yeah, agree. I definitely not halberdiers, maybe two-handers, but still tough. And
yeah.
I think it still gives it very quickly away if you go for fast imp stuff. Then Motions immediately knows what you will go for, so that I think is the big disadvantage.
But if she would manage to get bargains on her two-handed swordsman and siege ram, what can Vikings do then? They have to do like onager, and they also need archers, I guess.
I guess, yeah, that sounds scary to me. I'm quite honest with you. Maybe good micro on Arbalest is what you need then.
Yeah.
You don't have thumb. Wait, you do have thumb ring with Vikings, right?
Yeah, they have full upgraded Arbalest, but they have no
Wait,
bonus for
do
them.
they? Do
Yeah.
they have ring archer armor?
Yeah, they have everything on Arbalest.
I actually
I think
didn't
that's the
think so.
most meta play to go for Siege Ram Arbalest with Vikings.
Yeah, I guess. Maps. I see a forward stone for Medusa, very close to her outside stone. So a castle at her outside stone would deny her completely of stone. I see a forward-ish gold, but a pretty safe back gold. So gold should be fine. I see enough space in the back of her base. Again, Medusa has a bit of awkward wood lines, but should be fine. And then over at motion space, what do you think about motion space?
Yes, a better wood line. And he also has a back gold. Similar situation with stone, but not as bad as Medusa's.
Yeah.
Also a similar situation with the gold. I guess she can deny 2 golds with 1 castle.
I agree.
If it fits. But yeah, once again, motions get slightly better base. So Medusa can blame the map for losing.
She definitely can, but I think this time relics are better for Medusa because she has one very close to a gate, second one very close to a gate, one is in between-ish, one is between-ish, almost closer to Medusa, and only one close to a gate of motions. I think I would take the relics of Medusa if I could choose.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah, motions agrees. Nice, good to see.
But at the same time, Medusa didn't seem to want to go for relic last game, so it might be 3 relics for motions once again.
But that was against Teutons, so I personally also struggle against Teutons. I think against Vikings you have a much better chance at competing for relics.
Yeah, but they do get the best pikeman in the game though. And probably the best spearman in the game. With the extra HP.
Yeah. So there is an advantage, but...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't go for the man. Rees are boring.
I mean, you're also 1-up motions, so going for Re is a bit of a coward's move. It's not like... Yeah. It's like not playing against the monster.
We again see Medusa with a better idle eco time. And otherwise it's very close. Very good job for both, not idling at TC. And that's an exactly equal fuel age time if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it's very early promotions.
Yeah.
Is he going for an early wheelbarrow? He's not on stone or anything. Wait.
Wheelbarrow? What? Where are you? One minute.
Vikings get wheelbarrow for free.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah.
But I just realized they are at quite an appropriate amount of wheels to go up. So.
Yeah, for boom, yeah, but can I afford a barracks? Medusa has a lot of wood, so I think she can.
I think with 25 wheels you can.
Okay,
Motion is pop barrack now, which she does. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead.
Yeah, 10 on wood is fine. Amount of... Yeah, looks like motions will get away with it. I always thought that when you go for relics, you want to go a bit later up. But...
yeah, it is a bit later up. It's 1 wheel later than normally. When you go up.
I guess.
You go up 1 wheel later without... But it's thanks to the early farms, Tzedakah.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, both of them going for early farms, right?
Yeah, no, Medusa dropping blacksmith market. So I would say she's once again going for the boom.
Yeah. Which is fair enough because against range, I think it's hard. Range monks is a tough one to deal, but she has so good relics, she probably could snipe 2 relics and then leave the rest to motions.
But yeah, Medusa sold 100 stone there to get up.
Oh yeah.
Which is something that's quite okay to do with Bulgarians because the TC only got 50 stone. So you're still gonna be able to free TC and what?
And she's going for a late barracks now. So maybe she will contest relics.
I really like the way Medusa is playing. She's showing us some unique ways to play both Bulgarians and Britons. Like the only things you can do.
Yeah.
With them.
Yeah, I think it's very nice to see creativity from Medusa. Also seeing all the eco upgrades coming in. Unfortunately, having a villager bugging out a bit. Also, very good idle time, eco idle time for Medusa still. And also better TC idle time. I mean, it's minor, it doesn't make a difference. But...
Yeah, 5 and 2 seconds. Pretty much the start of the game.
But still, it's very clean by Medusa. I'm really impressed how clean she plays. I'm very happy that she's under my bracket.
Yep, I'm happy too. She will probably win our bracket. Definitely.
So, we have the first archers coming out. We have Fletching coming out, all for emotions that is. He's riding on the wave of strong Viking economy with a free wheelbarrow, and now the free handcart. And we will see now first TC for emotions, 1 TC
First
for
Medusa. Both going for Monk's Monastery. Wait, maybe not motions yet.
Where's Monastery for emotions?
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I was expecting it so much that I thought he's gonna put it on, but he doesn't seem to have the wood for it yet.
No.
Probably because he made the archers, which you maybe not normally do.
Yeah, I felt it was a bit early of an uptime, but yeah. What do I know? We already have Bullsaw coming in for Medusa, so that's nice for her as well. And now we have Crossbow coming in. So let's see how many relics Medusa will be able to get. Ooh, and I like this by motions. Going for with the archers for the relic that is easiest to get for Medusa. She immediately turns away and probably tries to get the other relic that's quite easy, but I think Motions wants to get his scout over there. Well, that looks good for Motions, relic control.
You can see the monk jogging over to the relic.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh,
and
she sees. Yeah.
She spots the scouting her back.
And
spear.
No more army in production for Medusa. No more monks in production. That looks like giving up relics. While Motion is producing still crossbows, still producing monks.
But she's going for that one relic though. Once again, she got a spear and a monk.
Yeah, she will get one. I think she will go one and then maybe settle. Oh, I would like her not going back the way she came. Oh yeah, I like that. Going for the other guy. Very nice. And 36.
Spear's a goner though.
Yeah. And she doesn't produce another one, so I think she gives up on the rest.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna be, like you said, first to the third TC, and should be able to have a slightly equal lead.
We now have both Town Watch and Loom coming for Infomotions. What do you think about that?
Maybe he got housed.
Nah, he's fine with house. Nah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't see.
I mean, he has a lot of houses.
But
put up there.
48 vills is a strange place to get housed. Ah, maybe with the military and Vill Q.
Yeah, it's military. Yeah, could be.
I wonder if
and
this means the forward. Maybe he expected a Krepos rush and was like, I go Town Watch to not get Krepos rushed. I could imagine that.
Yeah, it could be, but he also has crossbows a little bit all over the map, so he should have pretty good vision. I guess he could sneak Krepos, but it's very risky, I would say.
This should be 4 relics for Motions. In exchange, we have a 4-vil lead for Medusa, who though has no wheelbarrow, no handcart. So, yeah, what do you think? Who would you prefer to be now, Halvtand?
I mean, at this point it doesn't matter, right? because like one relic is like a villa on gold,
Yeah.
and Medusa has that village to make up for that. But in the late game, when the gold starts to run out, then the relic's gonna come into play.
And motion says hand card to no wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, that's gonna be big too.
I think Dusa is going to stone. I wonder if she will add TCs again. We might see more TCs. So we said in late game, Bulgarians have a good army comp with the bargain two-handers and onagers.
Just each general, like should be able to both afford the honors and maybe siege them.
And
It's very little, yeah, Vikings can about it. They can do honor themselves, but they're gonna lose to the siege honor.
again, we see the 4th town center for Medusa. She is a big boomer.
Yeah.
And
Medusa can stay on too, so he's probably going to for the momentum. He's starting at university. Probably gonna see a faster imp, and he's also on stone. He's gonna also get forward castle, imp, and sure.
yeah, that sounds like a good call.
Yeah. And I think it's gonna be very hard for Medusa to deal with that. Like, he's gonna be laid up. She's gonna have good eco, but he's probably not gonna be float enough to deal with it. And right now, he's having a lot of map control.
Yeah. Do you? I couldn't.
Versus it's a good eco, but you have to, I don't know, it's not the same feeling. Hard to.
Actually, if I look, oh yeah, motions is up. Do you think Dusa should have gone for 3TC and clicked up as well, or you think it's fine going for the equally here?
She probably should have gone 3TC. I think this is gonna be not. Yeah, a bit late as well. So. I don't know what she's gonna make to deal with what she's gonna have. He has no armor at all right now.
Yeah.
He's already at the gate. I siege workshops. We
Yeah.
might even see some ramps here and not a forward castle.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll
mean,
just hold the stone, I think, to get up. Maybe. Because he doesn't have a stone for castle anymore. He's also adding this now.
yeah, I'm a bit scared
it's
for
all-
Medusa as well. But she did a good job with house walling behind. And, yeah, but yeah, she should really click up now. She has the buildings. She only needs to sell. And there she goes. Yeah, there she goes. I think her problem will be that taking into Briganes, Siege Ram, Siege Onager, it will all take quite a while. And I'm not sure if if she will have the if motions will give her the time. That will be she will need to hold on very well now.
Yeah. I mean, for defense, you only need of the Phantom Castle and Siege.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, she's gonna fight against crabs, I guess. Just motion seems to get his castle up first, and it's gonna be up to him first. So.
And she lags a bit of space for traps. For castles. But she's expanding now, which I like.
Moving forward, Siege outside her base and trap.
Yeah, because she doesn't see the forward of motions, I think. She doesn't see anything of that.
Yeah, that's really bad, I think.
I think it's also
Like,
just...
not knowing what's happening in that area of the base where it's most likely where he's gonna come from is straight from north base and it's outside your base. But she probably also know that he has crossbows there, so that's not why she doesn't wanna go out that direction.
Now she sees the rams.
Yeah, now she sees the rooms, there's a trap bar already out. And she has a shit ton of this on stone.
Yeah, she does.
So yeah, she's placing a defensive castle in her base, but there's gonna be a trap immediately, I think.
Oh, but that... Oh, okay, it's shooting the monastery. I think it can reach the castle.
I just need to move forward a little bit.
Yeah. So we see, in fact, 200 Swordman. We see Cap Ram. But yeah, I think you're right. In late game, it's very good for Bulgarians. But it looks like she might not have the time to tech into everything she needs.
Yeah. She's but she's going off the full ski charm. She's going for cap round. I'm not sure about it. They also go for ski charm now. For me.
Yeah, she is. Let's see if she can still do it. She's still quite a bit ahead on builds. Maybe she real can eco and no, she resigns.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense because her she lost also her left side was still through her building barracks, which means she's not gonna get out the army she was thinking about. And the pressure is in the middle of her base, she has nothing to deal with that.
I guess. But it's not like Motions has a lot of traps out yet. I feel like...
Oh, but he has Arbets and Rams.
Yeah.
So,
But there's more vills if she defends behind her castle and gets traps out and... I agree that definitely Motions has quite an advantage, but I would have liked to see her playing out 2 more minutes to see how it goes. But I agree, yeah, it's rough for her, and it's exactly what you pointed out earlier. It's like I think she has a good matchup in late game, but she struggles to get up her army fast enough. So the quick attack of Motions did it.
yeah.